strangers is talking about the Israelite foreigners. All right, you know, that may look like the other nations. All right, but their seed goes back to Jacob. All right?
Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about or against it. Come ye and assemble, all the beasts of the field come to devour.
Yeah.
Read that one more time.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 12 and 9. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against them. Come ye assemble, all the beasts of the field come to devour.
And again, you know, this is talking about Israelite foreigners that look like the other nations. They might look like the so-called Asian, or an Indian, or an African, all right, whatever it may be, but their line goes back to Jacob. All right?
What are the birds round about it? The other nations. That's to devour.
Yeah.
They go and leave and do so evil. To make our name no more remembrance.
That's that Psalms 83. All right, you know, they hold a wicked counsel against us.
Right.
And it says, and the strangers,
Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 14:1, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
All right, and again, you know, this starts off with the 144,000 and the 1/3. All right, you know, that's going to be the ones that are going to make it to the kingdom first. All right, the 2/3 are going to die off in that lake of fire, spoken of in Revelation. No? All right, and they're going to come back with the line of the elect.
Pursue, and the people shall take them, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
The walls are going to be reversed. It's going to be like military reversed. All right, where you had us in captivity, where it's going to be the other way around. We're going to be that moving starting with the other side.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse. Book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
There you go. It's starting off with Yahushai and his elect. All right, they're going to be the ones who are ruling. Everyone else is going to be in captivity. You so-called Arabs, are you Africans, are you Asians? All right, all of you are going to serve the people of the Lord. All right, that's prophecy. It speaks about that in Isaiah. I believe is it the first chapter where it speaks about Israel being that mountain, man.
Second chapter.
The second chapter, the water, where Israel is that mountain where all these nations, flow into, man. All right, they're gonna learn of our ways, man. All right, the laws that are gonna be pushed out are gonna be the laws of the Bible.
It's Isaiah 2:2. And it shall come to pass in the last days. We here now.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
That the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills.
It's lucky. And that's how you know that prophecy does not apply to those small hats, man.
Yeah.
No one is going to them. All right, seeing how the world should be ruled. Everybody wants them out of that fucking land. All right, that's why, man, there's constant war in the Middle East, man.
The prophecy I believe says here, there'll be no war anymore.
There you go, yeah.
Once we get in that land.
I jumped
The
up.
small hatters, that's what they do to start with.
Yeah.
They're the ones pushing Babylon, drawing Babylon to go into Iran.
Hey, but that's prophecy, man.
At least the flock
At least the
shall
flock
draw
shall
them
draw
out.
them out. Look.
So we're in some beautiful times, man. Yeah. All right, this is very exciting. You know, short time I've been in the truth, it ain't got to this point.
Yeah.
Okay, them shutting the straight up more mules, whatever the hell you said. That's gonna strongly affect the everyday life over here, man.
Yeah.
Not only America, but globally. Okay? So we can see that how this collapse is gonna come.
Beautiful.
It's going to cause hyperinflation as well.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. Alright, mountains represent governments, hills represent smaller governments.
Yep.
So we're gonna be the top nation. Alright, we the top nation, but we at the bottom right now.
Yeah.
Just like the so-called white man is at the top and everyone knows it, we're gonna be at an even higher, the Lord's gonna elevate us higher than that.
That's right.
Alright, and everyone's gonna bow to us. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the Most High, the God of Jacob, and he will walk and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths.
There you go. The nations, they're going to learn of our ways, man. All right, again, the scriptures are going to be the law of the land. All right, that everybody's going to have to follow. Not, it's going to be off of your fucking head.
Yeah, that shows you right there that the other nations are not going to have the liberty to worship other gods.
Yeah.
Worship the idols.
Exactly.
You're not going to have the liberty to do as you please. All right, because you're going to have to abide by the laws of this book.
That's right. And women are not going to be able to be whores.
Exactly. Yep.
You're not going to be able to eat whatever the hell you want to eat.
Yeah.
That shit's going to be outlawed.
It's going to be enforced, no?
We're giving it to the hands of the wicked. What did the wicked do? Spreaded his wickedness all across the earth.
Huh?
Okay, he allowed for them to do all this wickedness and made it righteousness for them.
Yeah.
You know, look what Obama did with the same-sex marriage.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's part of that wine that they spread out. Yeah. Yeah, man. All of that it brings nothing but death. All right, that's how you know who the wicked is, man. You know, the turning of things upside down, man. That's what this motherfucker does. All right.
It says, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Again, this new world government that's coming up is going to be one under Yahweh Shai and his men, his servants. All right? And again, they're going to be the ones enforcing everything, man. All right, you break one law, you're gone.
They're going to go back to ancient style agriculture, no more industrial factories, making all this AI technology. We're going to go back to farming and hard labor.
No more of these swords, these guns, all right, that you got, man. All right, that's going to be melted away. All right, all this weaponry that you have, it's going to be gone. Ultimately, it's not going to be able to do anything against the Lord. But that shit's going to be done away with. You go back. The water. Yeah.
Isaiah 14:2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Again, roles are going to be completely reversed. All right, man, we're going to have the best of everything. All right, it speaks about our gates being open continually. All right, we're going to have the best of all. Your women, all right, your resources, all right, your crops, your food. All right, you're going to bring that into us.
You have to pay for that stuff now.
Yeah.
All women gotta go to the hair salon, nail salon, get their shit, taken care of. You gotta go to the oil, you gotta go to the heating for herbs.
Yeah.
Soon they're gonna just give it all and the best of the best.
That's part of the curses being on us. Where it says we're gonna have to go to the enemy for the want of all things. All right.
Servant.
I've seen servants on
Servant is that's called the lender.
Oh, the
Servant to the lender.
Yeah. The borrower was subject to.
Servant to the lender.
Yeah, there you go.
We're not going to be lended to no more.
Yeah.
All right?
All right, the Lord is going to, again, the Lord is going to be with us, man. There's going to be no reason to punish us. Those curses that are on us, it's going to be on those humans.
It says we're going to possess them in the land for handmaids and servants. So in our kingdom, you're going to be slaves.
Yeah.
If you're not an Israelite, you're going to be a slave in our kingdom.
It's only right because we're the slave in his.
Sorry, bro. Starting off with
I got a quick.
yeah.
Hey, the Most High is so fair to where he let all these nations rule over us first.
Yeah.
We've been in slavery to all these nations. The Most High is that fair. Okay, so the way that you treated us, you had us, expect to get that double back. Okay, if you treated us good, then you're gonna get good double back. Okay, but if you treated us bad, you're gonna get bad double back. Okay.
That's in the book of James, man. You know, he that showeth no mercy, he shall receive no mercy. All right, so like the old brother was saying, man. All right, you devils are gonna have no mercy. All right, you're gonna be like it tells you about the rich man and Lazarus, man. You're gonna be crying about, hey, can I dip my finger in water?
Right.
All right, from all this torment.
And seeing that it's a righteous thing with the Most High to repent tribulation to those who have trouble, because that's what you've done with your rulership is nothing but trouble us. Okay, you never tried to help us out, knowing our situation, knowing that we've been in slavery, knowing that this damn devil has been over us and has been a order to us. You didn't come here to try to help us at all. None of you nations did.
Instead of profiting now, pick the sword.
Yeah.
All right.
Real quick, Joel chapter 3 and verses 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your own recompense upon your own head.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, the Lord, like it tells you in the beginning of Isaiah 14, He's gonna have mercy on Jacob. And then whatever you have planned on us, man, hey man, you're gonna receive that double. Alright, but we're gonna do it in righteousness. Alright? There's gonna be none of that wicked shit that you did during slavery. Alright, we're gonna be like gods on earth. We're gonna be able to meditate terrors on the earth. Alright? Things you can't even dream of. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is gonna give us that power. Go ahead on.
In Isaiah chapter 60, verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come banding unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
Well, that's going to be a real blessing right there, man. All right, you see the heathens bowing down. All right? All right, starting off with our power, man.
And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, Zion, the Holy One of Israel. All right, man, that's when we're going to get the respect that we deserve.
Zion, right?
Yeah.
Monument. Monument.
These nations don't respect us. These nations despise us. They look down on us. But soon the roles will reverse.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture said, I've seen slaves, I've seen princes walking at service upon the earth.
Slaves on horses.
All right, when Yahweh Bashem Shah gets ready to bring his judgment and he destroys America, these nations are going to know why we're at the bottom, man. They're going to know that the Lord was the one that put us in captivity. Okay?
What we just reading?
Isaiah 60 and 14.
We're going to go from being cursed to being blessed.
Yeah.
Nations are going to bow to us, right? You know, and now right now, you might think, yeah, right, nigga. You might think that right now. But just like we were forced into captivity, you're going to be forced into captivity.
Yeah, there was no escape.
Ain't no escape. You can't stop the will of the Lord. The scripture says, who can resist his will?
Yeah.
And
This is forced to be here.
the will was Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Yeah.
Okay, it starts off with the blessings and ends with the curses. But he put the curses on us first in order for the blessings to remain on us in eternity. Okay? We've gone through the curses. And just like we suffered it, but it's saying, who are you to think that you're not going to suffer?
Yeah.
Okay? Think you're going to go unpunished when he punished his own children, the one that he loved? So what you think you're going to get?
Yeah, what do you think the Lord's going to do to those that he hates?
Dang.
To those that he looks to as nothing.
Yeah.
Scripture says in other nations, the Lord looks at you like nothing. The Lord basically created you to serve us. That's your whole purpose, is to serve us. Scripture says Ezekiel 39 that we shall seek out continual employment.
Yeah.
You know?
And that starts off with the wicked again. All right, you the family. All right, you're going to be the first ones to bury their bodies. That's going to be your first job. All right? You're the one behind the scenes, even though it's the Lord controlling everything. You're the one trying to destroy us as a people. All right? The Lord sees all of that, man. It speaks about the eyes of the Lord. They see it both the good and the evil. All right? You're going to have to pay for every wicked thought you got.
Hey, even though the Most High gave them power, okay, gave them permission to rule us and destroy us the way they did. He gave them permission to do that. He also said, since you did that, I'm going to get you for doing it now.
Because he mentioned how he was wroth with us, he was mad with us, but you poured the affliction. You didn't have no mercy. All right, which is it's all written anyway. All right, ultimately it was set up for you to be a merciless devil, man.
Yeah, amen.
For you to, at the end of the day, to be enslaved and having no mercy upon you and being exterminated. It was already written from the beginning.
Yeah.
So everything's playing out according to the word of the Lord. The Lord said it was going to be popping in the Middle East. He's going to bring it down to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening. You in some trouble you can't get yourself out of, man.
You got yourself in. Hey.
And it's the Most High that baited your ass.
And they're steady digging themselves deeper into it, thinking that they get themselves out of it. You know, that's the trick, the catch-22,
Yeah.
the trick bag that the Most High has you in.
And your lies ain't working either, too. You know, your narratives,
6 soldiers.
you know, the media,
Yeah.
it ain't working, man.
They're trying to paint it as they're liberating.
Showing you that they're about to do something here, man.
Yes.
They said 6 soldiers died.
Yeah.
Hundreds of the motherfuckers dead. They hit all the U.S. embassies over there, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the people over there, there's nowhere for them to go. There's no safety. There's no embassy you can go to. And that's very strategic on Iran's part.
Yeah.
All right? They've been preparing for this for over 20 years, man.
It's like where the warfare.
And the scripture says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art caught.
This is
King of
just,
Babylon?
this is flying off way too. Troops are wrong.
Yeah.
Watch what the Persians do. They're going to remember themselves. They will remember their old nature. Alright?
And then, of course, they're being assisted by Russia and China.
Yeah.
See? This is prophecy. This is prophecy is jumping off the pages, man.
They're giving intel. And soon they're gonna be fully involved, where they're gonna have to send that troop in.
That's right.
The scripture that says that he's going to gather all the heathen together over there to
Valley of Decision.
to the Valley of Decision, because he's going to do that because of the children of Israel. Okay, he's going to do that and make them. He's going to present judgment on them for us. Okay, that's all that's happening over there because of us. You think you did something to us and you've gotten away with it? No, you did the worst thing you could ever do in your life by putting your hand on us. Okay, he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. And that term is a term of endearment, man. Okay, somebody that's very valuable and close and very delicate to you.
Treasure.
A treasure to you, exactly. Okay, and that's what you did. You touched the Most High's treasure. And you think you're getting away, but he got you in the trick bag, got you over there. They're going to bring more of you over there. Okay, where you fight against each other and kill each other. Okay?
Well, it's all for the destruction of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really what it's going to come down to. You know, the liberation of the Lord's people and the destruction of America, the end of Esau Edom's world.
Yeah. And then you dumbass people saying that Iran is just a small country. You ultimately have no understanding. It's a massive country
And they
with
control
capability.
They control the Strait of Hormuz, man.
Yeah.
Which I believe 20% of the world's oil
Yeah. That's why you're gonna see gas. Hey man, brothers are in the senior.
Yeah.
Alright, the prices are hiking
Food
up.
prices, prices on everything.
The gas then already went up $1 a gallon. Already from the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday, I had got gas. It was $4.69, and then I looked yesterday, and the gas was like $5.12, something like that, $5.29.
We're used to high gas prices, but the rest of the nation is not.
Yeah.
All right, we dealt with $7, $6 gas, but the rest of the nation hasn't.
No, like
Texas.
I've seen Texas.
We're used to
God.
that. That ain't nothing.
Y'all like complaining like, damn, diesel's $4.
That ain't fucking nothing.
And I'm like, man, it's nothing. It's cheap. I forgot. We're in Cali.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we're used to it. You other states are not, man.
Yeah. Not to mention their cost of living is way lower. So man, it's gonna be way worse for them as well.
They make less money over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Living wages cheap over there.
So when the Lord puts in that squeezing, it's gonna get tight. Are these Americans are gonna have this?
Living in California, it's like we're like bums. Okay, we're like bums that's living on the streets. We know how to handle it. Okay, these bums living on the streets, they live on the street and know how to handle living on the street. They know where to go to get food. Okay, where to go and wash their butt at. You know, to do everything. That's how we are. We've been under this subjection to this devil so long with these high prices on everything. We know how to deal with it, you know. But you don't know how to deal with it. It's gonna be new to you. Okay? That's why it's gonna be a lot of robberies, invading each other's houses. Okay, this is the scriptures, 2nd Ezra 15 is about to come into play, man.
That's
right around the
tradition,
corner,
of
man.
course.
It's called,
We're talking like in a matter of weeks or a month.
Yeah, done.
As long as they keep that straight pose, it's fucking over, man. It's fucking over, man.
And good, because we can't get the kingdom until this place is done, you know.
That's what we're waiting upon.
That's what we're looking for, man. This is a good thing that they doing, man. Make it what do they call it? Escalate.
Escalated, yeah.
Yeah, let it escalate.
It will. Read the scripture out.
Go back there.
Isaiah chapter 14, verses 2, 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from the thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Again, made to serve. All right, like the brother said, man, that's just a part of the curse. Amos, the 3rd chapter says, out of all the nations of the earth, you only have I known. That's why, the Lord punished us so bad. All right, but the Lord is coming back again, to give us that rest.
Yeah, man. The scripture said the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished.
Yeah,
We at the end of our ass whooping.
yeah.
All right, now the ass whooping is going to go to the nations.
Yo.
Read that again, man.
Yeah, bro.
You're jumping over a lot.
Isaiah chapter 14.
Read kind of quickly if you can. If you can, it's all good.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Right there, we're going to have rest. They can see your rest now. You're not going to get no rest in America, man.
Is that Micah 2:10?
This is not our rest.
All right.
All right, this is our place of our captivity, man. You're essentially a fucking slave.
Yeah.
All right, we weren't brought here. Lambos, Porsches, Ferraris. No, we were brought over here on the side of earth just to serve our punishment, man.
Yeah. Over here, we don't have a place that we can call our own. All right, that's why we need the Lord.
This is Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden. That's we all are heavy laden in this society, right?
You're not supposed to live like this. Just working.
Always constantly stressed out. Cortisol levels are high.
We're not supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Slaves in Egypt.
Yeah.
In our first captivity.
Yeah.
But if the show is our last.
Yeah.
Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
And that's spiritual rest. Okay, so we found, you know truth should make you free. We have that spiritual rest. That's why we're excited.
Yeah.
You know, 2020 we was excited.
Yeah.
But we waiting for that physical rest. Because there ain't no physical rest here, man. You can't even have a good night's sleep in this motherfucker, man.
No.
You know, our women definitely ain't got our back in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's non-existent. But in the kingdom, it's going to be the complete opposite, man. Okay, we're going to have that physical rest. Your mind is going to be able to be at ease.
Be at peace.
Yeah,
You know? You ain't going to have nowhere to go.
Everybody.
You ain't got to wake up fucking after the fucking clock. What's that?
Alarm clock.
Alarm.
I hate
Oh, that shit give you fucking trauma, man.
Hey, wait.
God damn. You hear that shit on your day off, it's like, oh shit, hold on. You know, you ain't gonna have to be a fucking slave. We're gonna be able to enjoy the how about you outside creation, man. You know? That's when we're gonna have rest. Not now, man.
See, we have a form of rest. That's why it says, come and rest with us.
Spiritual rest.
Yeah.
The scriptures.
The Lord said, in me you shall have peace, in the world you shall have tribulation.
Yeah.
So we have that inner peace, but we waiting for that transformation, man.
He said that in Isaiah 33:6, how wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. All right, this is where we find that peace.
That's why we're able to carry this load called life.
Yeah.
Because we got the peace of mind with these scriptures, you know, with the Lord. There's a lot of people you see, they giving up.
Yeah.
This life is hard.
They ain't really about to give up.
Yeah.
They ain't even got hard yet. Just give it a couple months. You're gonna really give up. Especially you weak ass Edomites.
Yeah.
Your belly start, that belly is the
Motherfuckers ain't gonna be thinking right.
You're not gonna think right like that commercial. Remember the commercial, the Snickers commercial? It was all animals and shit until they got something in their stomach. Y'all gonna turn into
The
animals.
reason why they make those commercials, they know what's coming. They know they're gonna starve you, man. And we here too, yeah.
Yeah.
But how much else I gonna provide, man?
Yeah, he says, you shall starve, but my servant shall eat.
Now we gonna have what's meant for us, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 3, and it's, well, verse 4, Isaiah 14:4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against
Nah, read through again.
Isaiah 14:3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the
All
heart.
right, Jake lives in fear in this society, man.
Yeah.
You know, it only eased up in the last 50, 70 years. No, 50 years. But think about 1904. The type of fear Jake had. 1876.
This place is known as the Valley of the Shadow of Death.
1744. Yeah, can you imagine the fear that was on Jake, man?
Just seeing the white man.
You can't even see the wife. You gotta have your head down.
Exactly. Okay, you gotta put your head down, and that transferred into us in this time, back in the day, when the police gets behind you, your heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bills.
Yeah.
A lot of Jake is in fear about just surviving.
Yeah.
Just surviving. Oh, you gotta worry about people dying.
Yeah.
It's known as the shadow of death.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jake lives in fear. The Lord's gonna take that off of us, man.
Yeah.
We start at fear.
That's a curse.
That's a curse.
That's a curse in Deuteronomy 28.
Yep.
Hey, you remember it say they shall put you out of your houses? Look how high the rent is now. A lot of people can't afford that. People are shacking up together, you know. Here. You know, because the rent now is 3 times as high as it was. Okay? That's why they say you have to make 3 times, okay, your rent. You have to make that amount.
And we made 3 times the rent. We rent.
Exactly. There you go. Rent went up from 600 to 1,800. Now you got to make 18. What is that? $5,400 a month in order to afford a damn 1-bedroom apartment, man. Okay? This shit is crazy.
I gotta piss it. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
They thinking that they're gonna get some money that's gonna fix their problem.
Yeah.
It's not a financial problem that we're dealing with. At the root of our problem, it's our disobedience to our power, man. That's the root of it, man. And the Lord said, man, fuck y'all. Go over there, I'm gonna send this white man on your ass. You're gonna hate your fucking life for hundreds of years, man. You ain't gonna have no rest. You ain't gonna be able to gather this. Everywhere you turn, there's something going down, man. There's a fucking other bill to pay. Grab Route 3 and 8. There's a bill to pay. There's some type of fucking problem. And first, it starts off with you growing up under your parents.
Yeah.
If you have parents, you know, you got to deal with all the trauma that come with that. So it's just been a shitstorm for Jake, man. Go ahead.
So Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet to this day in our captivity.
We are yet to stay in our captivity. What is it? March 7th? March 8th?
March 7th,
2026?
2026.
Come on, man, we still in captivity. Some brothers at work right now. Somebody's fucking working yesterday.
I work 2 jobs, work 14 hours.
You right back at work tomorrow or Monday.
Just to survive, bro.
Just to survive.
Just
Just
to
to pay
get by.
bills.
Just to pay taxes.
You don't even get to enjoy your labor. Hey, the scripture says that we have a man should enjoy the labor.
Yeah.
Labor on his son.
It's a good thing, right?
It's a good thing, bro. We're not enjoying our labor.
It's like a farmer. Sorry, real quick. Like a farmer, he do all that plowing, all of that work, but he gonna reap it all back
Yeah.
in time.
It's
You
so
know?
awkward having it like.
But in this society, it's not like that.
Jake has become, you're still a slave, but what they've done is they made now you're not living in the back house anymore. You go get your own house and you have to pay for it. Okay? You're not getting the slop.
System now.
You're not getting the slop that they used to give you with fast food and shit. You gotta go buy your own slop. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's what they're giving you, slop. When you go to these stores, this is not food you're eating. You're eating fucking slop.
That's another part. That's another part of the hell, man. Food is killing you, man.
Exactly. Okay? And they pushing pork on you because you look at the price of steak and beef. That shit is $8.99 a pound. You look at pork, it's $1.49 a
Well,
pound.
look, here's the kicker. The chicken is filed as well.
Yeah.
The beef is filed as well. It don't matter what the fuck you eat. It's gonna get you one way or another, man.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what the fuck you consume. Alright? It's all fucked up. It's all dead food, man.
But they pushing that pork with that price. With them low prices and shit. You see them in the grocery store packed up with pork. It's just $1.49. Look at that's $8.49. I'm getting this $1.49. Okay? That's,
I would hope that Jake is a little more aware now.
no, they not aware because if they was aware, they wouldn't have that shit in the store.
They wouldn't still have that.
Because they wouldn't be buying it.
They still wouldn't have heart problems.
I don't even look at the
cholesterol,
I don't even know what the fuck going on with that.
It's cheap like that.
A lot of people don't even eat red meat, man.
Well,
So you have those chicks. You got a lot of people that are healthy, man.
wealth of health.
They're trying.
I don't decide part of
But
that.
it's hard to be healthy when they serving you GMO.
I got pizza going
And
in.
they're food.
There's Psalm 64 and 5. It says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? And again, they do that in the way of unrighteous decrees. All right, contaminating the food. All right, poisoning what you breathe in. All the water. All right, man. This man is he's setting snares left and right. Again, to further destroy us as a people. All right, shooting at the perfect.
Yeah, it's all to get you in the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Get you on your medication.
Make sure you can make the most money out of it.
It's all to kill you, man.
You get milked to death, bro. Like cows, you get milked.
It says they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and their heart is deep. Again, this is the first thing they think of in the morning, man. All right, how can I further spread this wickedness, man? All right, you best believe that they study on this shit, man.
Hey,
All right.
you know that doctor is a doctor, they call him a doctor something, Green or something. He's a white guy. He did a study, and he has a lab that he go and test things. And all the things that we use, all of our products, he said, all of your products are geared and they are chemically formulated to destroy you. Everything that you use. That's why they did that shit on Clone and Tyrone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, they showed you that shit, man. They showed you they had a whole different set of food and products that they shipped to Jake. Okay? That shit ain't fake. That shit is real. Okay, your shampoo, your toothpaste, your soap, your chicken, your beef, your laundry detergent, everything, man. Okay, your medication. Alright? Everything, man. This devil has come up against us like the Lord sent him to come up against us.
Yeah. That's good. Go back. It's Baruch chapter 3 and 8. It says, Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
You're gonna get called a nigga here in America, or you can go somewhere across the world and still get called a nigga. No matter where you go, you're under these curses.
I was over in Germany and woke up from the hotel room and went downstairs to eat breakfast and shit. And they had a Sambo at the holding the sign and shit, blacker than a mud with red lips and shit, holding the sign, cheesing and shit. Okay?
Yeah, so there's no escaping this, man. And like it says, man, subject to payments, man. You know, we're payment to payment. All right, hey, struggling just to make it through. All right?
That's you was reading something, right?
Yeah.
Back to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Verse 65. And among these nations shall not find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. The Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. So this is a curse. This is one of the curses that the Lord put upon us, the breaking his covenant that he made with us. Alright? That we will, among these other nations, we're going to find no rest. We're not never will be at ease. Like you mentioned earlier, Jake's always in fear. Alright? That's a curse.
Fear of losing a job.
Right.
And he saw play games with you at the job and try to get a reaction out of you, just to give them a reason to fire you.
It'd be your own people. That's why they say. Never let your job know you got kids, you got a new car, you got your life, because they'll use that to lose this fucking job. So they'll put more hell upon you, man.
Fear of losing everything. There's always a fear of something. And it makes it sorrow of mind, you're depressed in this society.
Yeah, you got people that jump to their vices, man.
Trying to escape.
Trying to escape themselves. But there's no escape from this.
And that's why them stores in the hood, they sell alcohol, they sell gun wraps, they dig it. That's their love.
It's the weed and selling.
That's part of the heathen licking our souls.
So that is fucking 6 in the morning. I see Jake buying some of
Oh, I see that shit.
See that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Instacart doing that.
Instacar's always doing that shit.
I look at my clock like, this guy, he must buy it for later.
Or he must just be getting out. Who knows?
Start their day like that.
Yeah, some Jake worked the night shift. I don't know.
Things don't live long, man.
Yeah.
It's just like malt liquor. Where do they sell malt liquor at? Exclusively. Okay, in the hood. You can't go in their neighborhood and find no malt liquor. None. No malt liquor, man. And that malt liquor, boy, that malt liquor tears you up,
Yeah.
The ones that drink that, you can see they get inflamed, and they get red on the hands and in the face. You can just tell. And they be feeding for it, okay?
Hey, that's how you know it's all by design. And even my neighborhoods, there's wine,
Yeah,
and
spirits.
nice
Wine and spirits, yeah.
spirits, and then in Jake's neighborhood, you got the mall liquor.
Right.
It's all by
Liquor store. Right.
In my neighborhoods, there's organic herbs, fruits,
Oh, you got air water.
stores.
You got they got some good shit though. They got some good shit.
I know that's why like triple the price of
They
the
got some, they got some good shit, but they be fucking overpriced. A lot.
But like the wine over in our neighborhoods, Mad Dog 2020. What's the other one? It's three of them that's very popular. Mad Dog 2020, Wild Irish Rose, and it's another one, right? And the ones who drink that stuff are out of their mind, man. Okay? And they sell that.
There's Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not." All right, that's what you got here. All right, there's no escaping all this stuff. The prey is like the prey. Yeah. Hey, Jake.
Look at the prey. You don't escape. We're still found in this devil's hand.
Yeah.
Alright, when they supposedly let us go, right? We're supposed to be free. If we were free, it was make ships to take us back to Africa,
Yeah.
where you found us. Alright?
Instead, they made everything systematic, and they made as a large the masses slaves
It was transfer of slave ship
from the south.
private owned people in the south to these elite bankers, man.
To show you that in the Emancipation movie, the slaves had to register who their slave master was. They had to write down their name and they had to record that they were slaves.
It's been a while.
So it's a transfer, bro.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I just spoke about, how they transferred us off the plantation into your own apartment, into your own home. But you have to take care of these things now, the food and your rent, your clothes and everything. They're not giving that to you anymore. But you're still under that servitude mode, right, as far as your wages are concerned. They pay you crap, man.
Yeah.
Why they make big money, bro?
You know, you're not getting paid what you should get paid.
Minimum wage.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all see that video with in China? They had a work party, Christmas party, I think, and the owner gave like millions of cash for his employees to grab. As much as you can carry, take it home, right? And what does America do? You get here's a thank you. Here's a company meal. Alright, here's a gift card. Or a bonus.
I gave you a gold watch that's gonna fade on you for 35 years of service, 40 years of service.
Jake from Burger King. I know you're watching.
Yeah, you got a goodie bag.
40 years, bro. Gave him a water cup, a thank you card, shit. And then Jake at my job, he's been out there for 40 years. And all they gave him was a congratulations, 40 years.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They did that to Jake at my job as well. He was there for like 50 years, and they just gave him a certificate. I'm pretty sure he died the next year as well. So I was like, fuck.
I know this Jake at the gym, he be telling me how the company is trying to fight him out of there, and he's 1 year from his retirement, bro.
That's
One
scary.
year, bro.
Yeah.
They know exactly what
Yes,
they're
bro.
doing.
1 year. And they're discriminating him.
Yeah, of course.
They want to get him out of there.
They don't want to pay that retirement. They want to say, oh, you did go your retirement. That's Esau.
They're gonna graduate. They're gonna make it so bad for him there that he gonna end up leaving.
Yeah.
Nah, just do that shit.
Hostile work.
Make him over. Make him paper all the time.
Glory up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Isaiah 14:4.
Did you have something?
You want to read the whole chapter?
Yeah.
Get to it.
Isaiah chapter 14, verses 4, that thou should take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased?
And we know that golden city to be America. All right, Babylon the Great. All right, man, this place is going to be done away with.
Lift your voice, huh?
This place is going to be done away with, man.
king of Babylon, Donald Trump. You know, they made a over there in Italy. They made a little parade for him, and they had a king, put a king over his name.
I believe when they were when they made the AI video of Gaza, man, there was a big ass gold statue of Donald Trump. All right, back when he posted that in his Twitter, I think.
And now, I think I just saw something earlier this morning. Like he's trying to go for a third term. He gets that far.
I heard you can't do that if you are in the current board.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
That's when, what's his name did, Roosevelt?
Yeah. I think Obama could have done that with the war in Afghanistan, but they ended it. So it's like, and that is a thing that they got.
Man, fuck a third term.
Yeah.
That shit going before you get out of office,
Yeah,
man.
Lord Joe, Lord
I mean,
Joe.
it is going.
Yeah.
And it says, verse 5, the Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
All right, amen. You're constantly smoting people in wrath with that continual struggle. All right, man. You're the one that took that peace away from the earth. All right. Even us, man, breathing in all these chemtrails, walking in the cement, drinking this water, man. That's a part of that continual struggle.
Yeah, why do you have embassies all over the Middle East?
Yeah. Embassies that are currently being fucking drone striked and shit.
Hammer of the
Bombarded.
earth, man. Showing you.
All right. No one likes your ass, man. You're nothing but an oppressor.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be trusted. Here it is. You want to talk to every time you sit down and talk to our man, you attack them.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. They not going for your shit, man. Alright, the Lord put a cold spirit on them. And if they really go there, Russia and China got their back. Which we know that's according to the scriptures, man. It's gonna go there. Alright, so ain't no more fucking talking, man.
Ever since America's been established, there's been nothing that's been war.
Yeah.
Been countless wars, man, ever since they've been in power.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how you know the Lord is coming back. It's good, man. It's all come to pass.
Let's not forget that. This is the 250th year of America.
Yeah. 76
76.
to 2026.
So this possibly be the year the Lord takes us to the side.
Hey, remember, America didn't get independence, but they also had from the birth of Illuminati.
Yeah.
May 1st, 1776. You know?
And they had a plan.
That's one good and one world government.
So this is all, but it's the Most High that gave them their plan.
Yeah. It speaks about that,
Job 33.
Job 33, and it speaks about it. I was thinking about the hands of the Lord are upon the rulers of this world. That's good. The hands of the Lord is upon the king, right?
Yeah,
Proverbs 21. Okay. The hand of the Lord. Okay.
You are.
Oh yeah, you got it.
21:1.
Hey, it's the Lord, like it tells you in Daniel's 4th chapter, man. He's the one that ruled in the kingdom of men.
Well, the Lord in Job 24.
Yeah.
Earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
Yeah.
Okay, he gave it to them, man. They didn't take it. They didn't take nothing from us, man.
Yeah.
They can't take nothing from us, man. They're not even at this time and shit. Everything that they've gotten, they've stolen. Everything that's invented, we invented that shit. And they just got the patent. They came up with this patent. Oh, you gotta get a patent to it. You know, and then now they got the patent and shit. They own the patent company, all of that shit. Okay, now it's theirs.
Just like with the music, right? They call it beautiful music.
Right.
But who owns the music?
They do.
It's called what?
Owning your masters.
That's
Yeah.
it's called that. Take the world in spirit, make all these beautiful tunes. They're the ones being creative. They're the ones putting the energy into it. Even making beats. Great producers from R&B, rap, whatever it is, whatever genre. These 30 years, after 30 years, you're going to be able to own it. What type of shit is that? They were just looking at her die before that time.
Right.
So they've been milking all her music this whole time.
And the way they do it is like they would give the artist 20%, okay, and they would take 80%, right?
They call it points.
Right, and then out of that 20%, the artist has to pay for everything of the production of that shit. Everything that they use, they gotta pay for it out of that
Studio
20%.
time.
Musicians, okay, everything. They just get their profit, man.
Manager gets their cut.
Right, exactly.
Everything, man.
All out of that 20%. So what are they left with? What, 5%?
Just like NBA players, like Stephen Curry. How much money has he made for the Warriors? And how much money has he made personally? It's a small percentage compared to what the Devils make. Or Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the biggest NBA star ever, right?
Yeah.
How much money do you think he made over his career? And how much money do you think Esau made?
Right.
You know, the Bulls,
Right.
Nike, whatever it is, they're making whatever he's making, they're making 10 times more or 100 times more.
I heard the same thing about some of these child actors. The people, the kids from Drake and Josh, man, they were explaining it. They don't get none of those royalties, man, when they were in those episodes, man. It's very predatory, man. They try to take advantage of you when you're young.
Michael Jackson, he got the
You beat them at their own game.
Beatles catalog, but he wanted his own masters. And they, it took him out.
Yeah, he owned his master. He owned his business.
You got it?
Of course, bro. Michael Jackson. How you gonna have the Beatles catalog, Eminem's catalog, but he ain't gonna have his own catalog?
They
Come on,
tried to
bro.
say he was broke. He was broke. They tried to say he was broke, bro.
I bet you he had at least $3 billion. Because he owned Sony, man.
Yeah.
So, fuck what they talking about, man. And he wasn't the type to defend himself either. Say what the fuck you want to say about it. He ain't gonna make an interview. Oh, no, you guys got this wrong. No, this. Fuck out of here, man. Alright, he was getting too big, and then they put on all that bullshit in the early 90s about him touching children and all of that. Changed the perception of everybody about him, man. Fuck out of here, man. The devil don't play fair, man.
Receiving and judging are the exact same
Alright, the
thing.
shit that he does, he gonna claim you do it.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. But hey, that's what you motherfucking chicks get.
Yeah.
For selling your soul, for trusting the devil. That's what you get. Okay, now the whole thing is owning your own music. Alright? Nipsey Hussle, great example of that. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kobe tried to start his own shoe line.
What they do?
For the athletes.
What they do?
So, killed his man.
He was gonna start a league in China too.
He also started
And
Body Armor, right?
he was about to go to a sport game concerning the name Black Mamba. Big Pharma trying to take that from him.
Wow.
And what they do? Took that nigga out. Prince took that nigga out. Whitney Houston, they took her ass out. I'm surprised Mariah Carey's still alive, man.
Yeah.
She got a great catalog. I'm over here on my down T right here. Great catalog. She has a great catalog, man. She might be next. She's like the last big, real deal artist like that. She's like the last one. Who else is around?
Janet's still around. Janet got kind of big.
Janet's big, but
She's not around Mariah Carey.
she's not Whitney Houston
And
big.
Whitney.
A lot of her big is being connected to Mike. And the Jackson 5, you know? But she is big though.
That one dude with all the wickets, Jay-Z.
Again, bring a bottle of champagne.
He's a good boy.
His color is gonna be heavy, bro.
Hey, y'all, people don't fuck with that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they're gonna do him just like they did Diddy. Watch it.
Look at this. Look at R. Kelly. Look at R. Kelly, man. They locked that nigga up, boy.
Look how they was doing Kanye.
Yeah.
Look how they doing Kanye.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't done. They fucked that nigga all the way over.
Damn, bro.
Now, that last thing I heard, he apologized for whatever he said.
He went to a rabbi and apologized.
Isaiah
Well, I
14.
had to,
Oh yeah, get that Proverbs.
Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
All right, so it's the Lord that's in charge of these rulers, man. All right, if the Lord wants there to be war, there's going to be war. All right? If the Lord wants it to calm down, he's going to have it calm down until it's time. All right? So it's all Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and his will that is being pushed out. All through the minds of these different leaders.
It says the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men. So everybody's under the Lord's control.
Yeah.
Every empire, every king, everybody in authority, decisions they make.
Yeah. The Lord is that player moving the pieces from the chessboard, man. All right? He's the one that's directing all of it.
Because this is a script.
Yeah.
Everybody is an actor, a player. You can't say actor. Ain't nobody acting. It's real life. But everybody's a player, okay, and he controls everybody. He tells you that in Job 33:15.
Yeah, at night he
Sealeth your instructions.
sealeth the instructions
for the next
at
day.
midnight. Yeah.
Man's goings out of the Lord. Okay? Every man. Okay? You're not, there's no one special on this earth.
Yeah.
There's no one special that can say, oh, the Lord don't control me.
There's no such thing as free will.
You don't have free will, exactly. Because if you did, that means you would be able to change the prophecy.
Yeah.
And you're not. Nobody can change what was written by the Most High.
Go back to
Isaiah chapter 14 and 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindered.
Yeah, man. It's time for this place to get judged. This place gets invaded. The Lord raise up these nations to attack this place. No one's going to intervene, man. Alright? What you see happen to people when it happens here, no one is going to intervene. No one's coming to save you.
So Jeremiah chapter 50 and 9, it says, For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations. They shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrow shall be as mighty, expert men, none shall return in vain.
Yeah, so how about you now shots in the raise up nations? Start with Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, even your allies,
Yes,
India,
yes, sir.
Pakistan, all nations that have that capability to shoot missiles, man.
Yes.
The Lord's gonna raise up to come against this place, man. And there's nothing that America can do about it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's prophecy in Revelation you spoke of, man. It's about how these 10 horns, they don't you. They're going to hate the horns, man. All right, they're going to send nukes up in this place as well. All right, and again, that's the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
And even the prophecy of Obadiah, your allies, men that have been at peace with thee, and even brought you to the border, have laid a wound under thee. You know, so your allies turning against you is prophecy.
Right. Go back to Isaiah, where it's the Lord persecuted. They've been the hammer for so long. What does the hammer do? It beat down. Beat down. The hammer beat down, nail down, alright, wood. Alright, but the wood of you people, the wood of these other nations that America's been hammering for so long, man. Been the bully on the block for so long.
Yeah, Psalm standing speaks about you puffing up your chest. All right, against these other nations.
Right.
All right, you're that bully, man, in the playground.
Look what King of Babylon, he took out Maduro,
Yeah.
trying to take out Cuba.
That's just the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maduro,
Trying to take out
Mexico,
Cuba.
the cartel movement.
Trying to now you trying to take out Iran, you trying to take out Iran, trying to change the regime. Even before Iran, you trying to take over Greenland.
I just went along with it, like, all right, yeah.
So eventually these nations are gonna get fed up with America, man. They're gonna come together against this place.
Then it says, Isaiah
That's what I was
14 and
thinking.
6.
Yeah.
He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, He that ruled the nations in anger.
And if they don't, America don't get you militarily, they'll get you financially.
Yeah.
They use their dollar as a weapon. They'll put sanctions on your country. And the people that are affected are the citizens.
Yeah. And
That's
then,
why.
Yeah, and then they'll set up like a next leader in charge, man. A puppet leader, man.
God.
They're economic hitmen out here, man.
They can stabilize your region.
Yeah.
They like with Venezuela, you had people over here that were celebrating. Why did you come to America in the first place? Because your country was can't afford to live there. It was a bad state. What caused that bad state? Well, Venezuela is number one in oil. America, same thing.
Propaganda because they were using clips from years ago, man. So Esau is all about witchcraft, man. This motherfucker, man.
That's why whenever you see any of these false flags, you got these crisis actors. They'll set up people behind the scenes right before this event happens. All right, just so they can push out their narrative.
And that's why they're called the land of the Chaldeans.
Yeah.
You know, they just fucking control the media, wave their wands,
Bunch of witches.
push their propaganda, and people
But
believe it.
it's not working no more. Especially now with the situation.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the old Marine? The one that they escorted him out of the Senate hearing? Now he was hanging on to dear life, man. He's like, we're not fighting the small hats wars and shit.
Yeah.
All right, they had to break his arm just to get the man out of there.
Smash his hand. Broke
Yeah.
his hand, arm.
But that's the average American waking up to this fucking spell, man. All right, they don't want to fight a war, funded for the small hats, man.
It's gonna be the Edomites that are gonna have their hearts broken.
Yeah.
Jake don't give a fuck.
Jake is not in the know.
Nah, they know it's just all the wars that happen with America, they don't concern us, man.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. Jake always knew it was all bullshit.
That's why I think it was 70 something or 19 something. No, I said 19 something. Around here, some hostages. They released all the Jake hostages. Kept the white ones.
Okay. Wow. That goes to show you.
Even that last war that they had, was it Iraq? They end up, at the end of the war, they end up giving them all the fucking weapons. So Afghanistan. So the veterans are like, what the hell? We died over that?
Yeah.
So people are waking up to the bullshit.
I mean, now it's like you can't escape it.
It's age of information.
You can't escape it, man.
Yeah, you got people saying on TikTok that relying on the news how many soldiers are dying. You gotta watch alternative news. Because they're saying thousands of soldiers have actually died. That's 6. What's that word 6 again?
You gotta get on the right algorithm.
Yeah.
The right algorithm on the TikTok or something like that. Information gonna get you, man.
I noticed when you like it and save it, that's when it starts showing all of that.
Either you can watch the video twice.
Search. Yeah,
Yeah, search, all of it, man. So it's all about having the right algorithm, man. You're gonna see the real on the scene news, man. I like watching the foreign minister of Iran speak, man. Bro, he shut down all the narratives, man. All the BS. Like, no, man. There you go with the propaganda, go bam. Like, they said it straight, man. Like, you can't. No BS propaganda ain't working, man. And they said, no, we're not looking to attack America. We're going to attack all these embassies that America has.
Yeah.
So that's Esau pushing, they're going to attack America. Hey, Esau, you're going to attack America.
Yeah.
You're going to set something up.
Yep.
That's right. Esau's going to push a false flag.
FBI warns Iranians themselves.
Fuck out of here. That's all America,
And
man.
fucking got that shooting in Austin that had Jake that wore that shirt.
Property of Allah.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here.
They have to because the Senate is not authorizing Trump to deploy the military. So they got to come up with a reason to authorize full power military.
And they're about to distract everybody with problems.
Yeah.
They're going to create chaos here. Well, you ain't focused on what's going on in the Middle East.
Hey, no one's talking about the Epstein files no more.
Yeah.
There's people watching it, bro. There's people watching it. And a lot of the Edomite women are turning against Esau. There's a lot of women watching that. Isaiah 14:6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in secret.
When's the last time the earth has been at rest and been quiet?
It was under the rulership of King Solomon.
There's no more, yeah, because King Solomon was full of it. The earth, ever since Esau really came to power, started with the Greek Empire, the earth has never been at rest.
We speak about people's multiplying on the earth. You came to the creation. Amen. And Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, man, it speaks about you being as death. All right, that's what you were meant to do. All right, that's all that you spread, throughout the entire earth. That's why when you're taken out of power, like it says in Proverbs, all right, how when the wicked are in authority, the people they mourn. When the righteous are in authority, the people they rejoice. All right, everyone is going to be rejoicing because there's not going to be no fear of death. All right, none of these evils, being spread out through the entire world, man.
I got a precept.
You got it.
It's Revelation 6:5. We start the 6 and 4. Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon.
Again, that power being given unto you. All right, who gave you that power? The Lord. Again, as punishment, against his people. Ultimately. What?
To take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
Again, you're that cancer, man. All right, you're over here destroying even your own selves, man. Taking the peace away from these different countries. All right, man, raining nothing but, all hell out here, man.
Taking peace from the earth.
Yeah.
The earth is not at peace. The earth is not at rest, man. Okay, because of these fucking devils. These devils been in constant war ever since they came into power, man.
Yeah.
Just like the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Constant war, military strengthening. Same shit that's going on right now with America, man. Wars with all these different nations. Started Trump with all these different nations. And if it's not just a war, polluting the earth with the chemtrails, with the ocean is defiled, you got islands of trash out there, man. Okay? So Esau's the problem, like you said. Esau's the cancer of the earth.
Yeah.
Right? Yahweh Shah is coming back to deal with that cancer, man.
He's that problem that needs to be taken out, quickly. All right? Got that? Ezekiel, blood, start now, 8 and blood.
35.
35 and 5.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verses 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
So, hey, like the brother Zakar was saying earlier, man, you over here touch the apple of the Lord's eye, man, something dear and near to him, man. All right, like the brother Z said as well, man, forwarded that affliction. All right, you went over what you were supposed to.
And then they hold themselves not guilty.
Yeah, to the standard, like, it wasn't us. That was 100 years ago.
Everybody that's always been the way of the world.
Yeah.
Slavery. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. They're trying to push you out like what's the word I'm looking for? We modernize this place. All right, they try to push that out there, like we civilize these people. Fuck no, man.
They try to make it like we're playing the victim.
Yeah.
But who?
Go ahead.
What about the small ass?
Yeah.
They victimize themselves on every fucking chance they get. You can't even have an opinion on them motherfuckers, man.
Hey, channels are deleted, when you speak about them.
I lost my channel, man.
Yeah.
GMS.
one?
Azaria Levi.
Oh, yeah,
Month
yeah.
ago.
Because of that?
Because I made a video with smart ads.
Yeah.
I lost my channel.
Yeah, I like
that
that.
shit on baby. Dealing with that fucking jab.
Ah, damn. And now they don't even enforce that. It's crazy. All right, but that's what happens when you go against this devil, man. All right, continue on.
And it says, verse 6, therefore as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
All right, since you didn't hate blood, all right, when it's the other way around, all right, blood is gonna pursue you, man. All right, and the Lord ain't gonna have no mercy on you people, man. We're not gonna have no mercy on you people once we're in power.
Grab his fucking little double baby, squeezing so hard.
Yeah.
The eyes start bulging out of his fucking eye sockets and shit.
Did they not do that on us, man? All right, they had their little test of strength, man. They fucking fed Jake to gators, man.
That's just what's
Used
written.
them. That's just what's written, exactly. Used them as target practice, man.
Even on their brands like Levi, they have the signets of what they used to do to us, you know?
Timberland boot.
Yeah.
Trees there ain't or something.
I think they have that on the $20 bill right behind me. If you look at it under a scope, you can see Jake hanging on trees, man.
Hey, that movie, Leave the World Behind had a lot of symbolism.
Had a lot of symbolism in
They
it.
going to the basement.
It was a slave
Slave
ship.
ships, yeah.
And then you had behind the wall of Devil's Word had the waves.
Water.
Even that,
Super
even
deep.
that ship that pulled up, the white kite lion, was the first slave ship.
Yep.
It was all about us.
Well, ain't
Very
that
deep.
That's yeah, God. They
I
put
got that though. Not all of it, but there's people at the bottom
No,
of their own shit. Got that.
It looked just like a slave ship too.
But I didn't connect it to the slave ship. I connected it to us being at the bottom. I didn't connect it. That's fake. That's deep. That's deep.
And well, yeah, since you devils, man, you know, you didn't hate blood. Hey, blood is gonna pursue you.
Hey,
Alright.
remember they had the Tesla scene.
Oh,
It ain't it's gonna be the Waymos too.
Yeah,
It's
go
gonna
on,
be
yeah.
Fucking Waymos,
And
man.
now you got these bots, Optimus, all these Tesla bots and shit.
they might block everybody in the city. So people can't escape.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna use them Waymos.
Yeah.
And it says,
Truly, they can control all these fucking cars.
Yeah. I
They
think
was gonna kill Paul Walker.
Yeah, yeah. They can control all these cars. So they're making it seem like it's just electric cars. No, all these fucking cars.
yeah,
Modern day cars got computers in
they
them.
just authorized that all cars have a kill switch too.
yeah. I did a video on that. I think it was a Mercedes here in the valley or something. There was a hit and run, and it was one of their I forget the security systems, but they shut down the entire engine and shit.
Oh shit.
All right. Yeah,
Continuing in verse 6, sit thou has not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
yeah, Khan, hey, again, you know, the Lord is going to show no mercy on you people, man. You people are going to go in chains, starting off with wicked elite. You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you Oppenheimer.
And it's coming out that you love blood.
Yeah, hey, the first thing they do when they wake up in the morning, how can I further destroy these people? All right, hey, man, when they think about this, man.
You know, they consume blood, they drink it.
Yeah, that's too.
They like to torture people for blood.
Kids.
Man,
Children. Critical. Fucking drug to them. Still would have a lot to fucking pay for it. That's why in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna show them no fucking mercy.
No, expect no
We'll
mercy.
be on them 24/7 of the goddamn day.
Yeah.
Except the Sabbath.
Except the Sabbath,
They love very much that.
yeah. No, like, what's that?
Yeah, but how can you really enjoy that? You ever work 6 days out of the week?
Hell,
Hell
no.
yeah, bro.
They have it.
That's me right now.
How is that one day of resting
you
afterwards?
feel it, you feel everything.
Is that really a rest?
No, you feel like you're in the hell.
No. See, that's how it's gonna be for the kingdom of heaven for you, man. Thank you. bro, your eyes gonna be so sore, so beat up and sick and in pain. You're not gonna be able to, you're gonna be happy that we're not on you. But just the fact, hey,
You're gonna be thinking about the next day. Like,
yep.
oh shit.
No, or I just stand there all day in the savages.
You know what I'm saying?
Some type of shit. Hey man, when the sun goes down, I'm gonna be on your ass, boy. Woo. My slaves, they're not gonna have the ability to sit down. They're not gonna have to, when they have to eat, they have to eat it like it's Passover in haste. Alright? No fucking breaks. You gotta use the bathroom, you gotta do it in haste. You gotta do everything in haste. I'm gonna be on your ass, man. Have taskmasters. Sign certain taskmasters for that, man. You know? Scripture says we meditate terror, man.
That's right.
All my slaves gonna have migraines, no teeth.
Let's break their teeth.
Break their teeth. That children, they got that. You got 2 sets of teeth. Break the first teeth. That children, break the second teeth. Adults. No teeth. You see no teeth? You see slaves with no teeth? You might say
Bro, that's horrible, bro. Trying to give us a teeth.
they gonna have to eat the top.
Make sure when they're sleeping in their pit, man, they're gonna be seeing those apparitions and they're fucking with them. Alright, like the brother said, man, they're gonna have that fucking, everything's gonna be spinning. They're gonna have that vertigo, those migraines and shit. Alright?
No mercy, man. You're not gonna be able to enjoy life. So you devils better enjoy it now. Wow, you still got it. You're still in power. You know that power is vastly slipping from your hands.
Yeah.
That's why they're so mad right now.
You devils, you're not gonna be able to enjoy the earth. You're not gonna be able to go to the beach. But we're in captivity. We can still go to the beach.
Well, I
Right, we
think
can
that
still go
he's
hiking,
not.
earth, we can get some rocks. You devils ain't gonna have that liberty. Okay? You're
You can have a hobby and shit.
Yep.
What kind of hobby y'all gonna have?
They ain't have no hobby. All you gonna know what it's like to work. That's all you gonna know what it's like to work and be a fucking slave.
Bro, and then after work is a pit.
Ain't nobody gonna save you. Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call,
They have
man?
nobody to call.
You don't have no God. Satan can't get you out of this. Satan gonna be laughing at y'all, man. He gonna be like, got you.
Got you,
You're gonna be over there crying in the pit.
Hit
Shit.
him with the Kanye West. Got you.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you see us have joy when we think of these things, right?
then we'll be able to boast.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the bywords, all the terms you have for us will be on you, man. The nation will be on your ass too. The animals will be on your ass.
Listen, man.
We're
This
gonna get
smelly
to
ass, hairy ass motherfucker right here.
Don't be surprised you go in there and trade up branch fucking falls on your head, man.
Hey, cause they ain't gonna be able to shave. Y'all gonna be looking through, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to shave.
like take peace.
You ain't gonna have your suits and your ties.
You're gonna look like that Geico commercial. and shit.
And you gonna go back to that caveman state, man.
Yes.
And you gonna speak Hebrew, man.
That's right.
What? Yeah.
You can admit it, so.
Verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Alright, so there's going to be no coming back for you, alright? You're going to be in chains for 1,000 years, and after that, the Lord is going to destroy you as a people, alright?
Once they fall, it's over. Once America falls, it's over for you, so.
Yeah.
You have to be able to change time to an hour and make it faster.
Just good days, goodbye.
Time changes.
Oh, it does change something. It's an hour later.
Fuck.
They lose an hour.
Fuck.
Get your rest.
I ain't get no rest. I get no rest.
You can't get no rest with kids, huh?
No.
Hell no.
No.
What time you see wake up, bro?
Whatever they want. I just have to deal with it. If I go to bed at 2 a.m.,
I got a son that wakes up like 6 in the morning. I ain't talking about no baby either. This guy is up early. Third son.
Bad thing.
Nah, it's not a bad thing. Once the other children hear him,
That's how it is.
that's how it goes, bro. It's like, hey,
Oh.
you can't got children.
That's what changing the kingdom for you. Servants.
I think I don't worry about your children, man. You gonna have women in their right mind.
And they're gonna have help. They're gonna have maid servants.
They're gonna have other wives out there.
It'll be good.
Yeah, like I just
You gotta do it
Worry
now.
about your children at all. You gonna see your children when you want to see them.
I see them every day.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to experience that life.
Yeah.
What is that like, man?
Welcome my first 7,000 soldiers out of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Let's go touch some meat much today. Give me some ideas.
Let's go. Let's go fly through the galaxy, man.
Yeah.
I'll race you to this place.
Let's go under the ocean.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Oh. Oh man.
We're gonna really be able to go hiking. You know you like to go hiking and all that.
Yeah.
What it is? We're gonna really be able to. I mean, not forest.
Explore it all. Yeah.
You don't have no worries. You go hiking in California. You go hiking, you still got worries and shit, you know? You got, like, if you go to Montana, man, you gotta worry about the grizzly bears. You don't even gotta worry about coyotes, black bears, and mountain lions.
We ain't got to do
You
it.
can already see them, but you give them area with little animals.
I'm gonna be riding up there, man. They got grizzly bears. Or you be on your horse, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You know about the opportunity shit?
And we sound like prisoners. We sound like prisoners. It's a black man, man.
We are prisoners, I know.
Prisoners.
Yeah, we are prisoners. We're in Babylon.
I'm saying, you know,
Yeah.
when I get free, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. And the kid of heaven was there. I remember you that shit.
Johnny Hathaway, someday we'll all be free. One day, man.
Nothing for us here. Nothing for us here in Babylon.
Yeah, 'cause being a slave sucks, man. It's like you don't have a choice in the matter, man. You don't have a choice. Let's go back to Isaiah, man.
John chapter 10 and 10. The thief coming down, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. And I have come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
But that's what ultimately what this man was set up to do. And then when Yahushua returns, he's coming to make things right. Like it tells you in Sirach the 10th chapter, the Lord is coming to bring someone that is profitable to this earth. Right?
What is life more abundantly? What is that? We don't even know what life is. What is life more abundantly? Like, what is that? Like, what is that experience like? We barely even know what
Get down
living
John
good
16,
is.
get down 16:20. Start right there. I was trying to say he's gonna show us plainly of the Father. He ain't gonna have to tell us, he's gonna show us.
Yeah. Like it tells you in the Old Testament, I have not seen, ear hath not heard. Are the things that I have prepared for those that wait for me. All right, it's going to be great. All right, undescribable.
Is that 20? 16 and 20?
Yeah.
John chapter 16, verse 20. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice.
Right, we've been weeping and lamenting, man. While the world been doing their thing. You know, they doing whatever the hell they flesh desire, man. Go ahead. So the roles are going to be split. Go ahead.
But the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy.
Right, all the sorrow that we deal with now, the Lord going to flip it, man. We get joy out of just seeing the prophecy, man.
Yeah.
You know? So imagine when this thing really fall down, and we realize we really that close, man. The outside really about to come, man. That's joy to us. Go ahead.
A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is come.
Right? She's dealing with all that pain. So our hour is right now. Our time to suffer is now. Right? We're dealing with all that pain. Go ahead.
But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish.
Sirach 11, I think it's 25. That's the exact guy, but Go ahead.
This is Sirach 11:25.
I don't know how I remember that, man. I was just spirit of the Lord. Right?
Ezra 14 has the spirit that's mentioned on that.
This is Sirach 11:25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
All right, so when we ultimately deliver out of here, man, we're going to forget about all this affliction. I mean, of course, we're going to know it. We ain't going to feel it. Gives you that birth, all that pain stops. You know, the birth pain stops. Read that again.
Verse 21.
It says, in the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
Going back to these people. When this affliction hit, the struggle hit, they ain't going to remember all this prosperity.
It says they're gonna in Isaiah they're gonna howl for vexation of spirit. All right, but we're gonna be out here singing for joy, pretty much.
Yeah, man.
All right, praising Yahweh, praising the Lord, man, because we understand these prophecies, they're coming. All right, hey, ultimately leading up to that final.
Back up said that the mirth shall cease.
Yeah.
What?
Back in John 16:21. A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembers no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world.
So she ain't focused on the pain no more. She focused on this beautiful baby boy. So we ain't gonna be focused on the pain, and we're gonna be focused, man, outside, right here, man. Man, what's wrong? I mean, now, you don't know in that moment, man, I'm gonna black. Man, look at these bodies. Man, America's destroyed, man. Man, the Lord, everything.
I can breathe. I can see clearly. No more glasses. No more bad back. No more bad back. No more bad knees. I'm fucking tall now.
Woman's in order.
Got your pros.
Got my full beard. I've been trying to go all these years.
You got 4 wives. They're already pregnant. Melly, they're already 6 months pregnant. Go ahead, huh? So, essentially, all the sorrow that we're dealing with now, it's going to go away, man. In a moment. In a moment.
Twinkle of an eye.
Go ahead.
And ye now therefore have sorrow.
Right? Now we're dealing with the sorrow. We're dealing with the suffering, the pain. Right? The L's. Take L's in the short. Go ahead.
But I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you.
Woo! It's going to be an everlasting joy. Go ahead.
And in that day ye shall ask me
Hey, he
nothing.
said, I will see you again. Just like he said in John the 14th chapter. You know, I will come so you can be with me. The Lord gonna come, man. You're gonna fix all of this shit, man.
Wipe away all of our tears.
Yeah, bro. So we got a lot to look forward to, man. Go ahead.
And in that day ye shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever.
You gonna ask for what?
We don't ask him nothing. What he about to say?
Whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Hereto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask and ye shall receive, and your joy may be full. These things have I spoken unto you in Proverbs.
Read it again. These things.
These things have I spoken unto you in Proverbs. But the time cometh when I shall no more speak unto you in Proverbs, but I shall show you plainly of the Father.
Come on, man. Hey, you know what they say? I can show you better than I can tell you. That's what y'all was gonna do.
You're going to show us the different planets that he has made. While we were here, he was, with the Father.
Say he's going to go prepare a place for us.
What's the point? He's going to prepare us to see the Father. In Matthew 5, I believe it said, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High. Alright? So, you let them be able to see the Most High, man. Okay?
That's amazing right there.
Hey.
Read that again, bro. Because he said, right now I speak to you in parables. You know?
Yep. It's like,
And they got it in the form of how it's actually speaking to them. We got it in the form right here in these words.
yeah, like Miriam, when she was with Aaron. The Lord told him, I deal with Moses face to face. I deal with him plainly. I tell him, I will speak to him in Proverbs like he does with prophets. He deals with Moses face to face. Okay? It says, these things have I spoken unto you in Proverbs. But the time cometh when I shall no more speak unto you in Proverbs, but I shall show you plainly of the Father.
Let's see what the NLT sound like. Awesome. Is there more?
Yeah, it says,
That's why that's my favorite book, man. There's so many things I was trying to share in that book. I hate to share that book.
It's like personal.
verse 26. At that day ye shall ask in my name, and I say not unto you that I will pray the Father for you. For the Father himself loveth you, because he hath loved me, and have believed that I came out from the Most High.
Let's run that. Let's start from 20 in the NLT. Read that whole thing.
In the NLT, John 16:20. In the NLT, I tell you the truth, you will weep and mourn over what is going to happen to you, but the world will rejoice. You will grieve, but your grief will suddenly turn to wonderful joy. It will be like a woman suffering pains of labor when a child is born. Her anguish gives way to joy because she has brought a new baby into the world.
And I witnessed that so many times. So many times. Go ahead.
So you have sorrow now, and I will see you again. Then you will rejoice, and no one can rob you out of that joy.
Hey, you brother's ever been sick? I mean, of course, right? When you're sick, all you desire is to be healthy, right? Remember the last day you're sick, and the next day you feel good? That's how it's gonna feel, man.
Bro, last time I lost my fucking taste. Can't taste food, like, man, that's what I'm fucking eating.
Yeah, like,
I can't taste what I'm fucking eating.
it's like day and night. You're sick, you know, body weak, whatever. Lord heal you. Boom, the next day you feel it all good, energy's back. That's how it's gonna be for us, man. The new bodies, man. But right now we're in this vile flesh. It's like until us being sick. That's why we need the physician. And he's gonna come with healing in his wings, man.
And the scripture says the Lord cutteth off a long disease.
Esau.
That's Esau. But what happens after a person cuts off cancer? They heal. They recover. You know, so the Lord's going to do that to us, man. The whole earth, everything.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Go ahead.
And at that time you won't need to ask me for anything. I tell you the truth, you will ask the Father directly, and he will grant your request because you use my name.
See, the Lord, Heavenly Father gonna be able to deal with us today. Yeah. We won't necessarily have to go through the outside. Although he is, you know, the mediator, he is Lord. He is the way. He is, you know. Go ahead.
You haven't done this before. Ask using my name, you receive, and you will have abundant joy.
See, we still gotta use his name. That will never stop. You can't have one without the other. You can't. They're packaged. Go ahead.
I have spoken of these matters in figures of speech, but soon I will stop speaking figuratively, and will tell you plainly all about the Father.
Yeah, you know, some things we know in the scriptures, we don't dive too into it because we only have certain understanding of it.
So, no part, prophesied part.
So when
Grab that.
Yahushua comes, all of that is going to be revealed.
We only have certain. We only know what we're supposed to know in this flesh.
Enough to get us out of here.
Yup. This way, there's a lot more. A lot more to know. And to be honest, we can't even really handle with these minds and this flesh that we're in.
Yeah. I got that in 1 Corinthians. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and 9. It says, "For we know in part and we prophesy in part." All right, so like the brother is saying, all right, like the brother saying, that we're prophesying in part. All right, we may not know everything to the exact detail, but we know just enough. Man. All right, what the Lord has supplied to us, man, we know enough.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What we know is heavy.
Yeah. It says that in I think it's 0.
Just like we have a function to know all things. The things that we do know, we got the 144.
This is the all things.
Yep.
The Bible, when it comes to the Bible, we have 100% truth. So we know all things, man. We know how to please how about shop, man. Whatever scripture you want, whatever the guy.
Okay. So around 3, 4, and man, yeah, that's a bummer. And what we have, man, is deep, man. All right. The Lord has revealed a lot unto us, all right?
That's right, starting with the name.
Yeah. Starting with the name, yeah. Not everyone is calling him that name. And not everyone has that understanding of the name.
That's the purest thing
Yeah, 3 and 23.
you can say in your mind, say, pronounce out your mouth.
Yeah.
They don't get no purer than that.
That's the strongest connection you have with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, with the Father and the Son.
All right, Sirach, chapter 3, and said 23. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are shown unto thee than men understand.
All right, so hey, based on all that we know, man, even the milk, man, that's a deep thing. I like the brothers just said, in the name, we are as a people. All right, hey, these prophecies, man, the mysteries of these parables, these dark sayings. All right, not everybody has that. All right, but for those who are revealed, that's who it's supposed to, go to.
As time goes on,
Bro,
this treasure that we have is going to increase in value, more value, more value. We've seen the value from the jump.
yeah,
That's the earth.
that's the early.
Yeah. So it's only going to increase. That's why you want to have women desire.
Yeah. That's why you got scriptures like 2 Ezra 16. Then it's going to be no more of my chosen. Alright, who are the ones that the Lord is defending and protecting when all hell is let loose? Alright, when there is no hope in this land except for the Lord. Alright? Go back to Isaiah 14.
Isaiah chapter 14 and verses 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
It's going into after America's destroyed.
Yeah.
After Esau is taken down. The whole earth is going to be at rest. He's going to break forth into singing. Everything's going to be good, man.
Yeah. There's going to be no more of that poison spread out to the earth, man. Alright, that cancer that the brother spoke of earlier, man, that's going to be cut off. And that's when the healing starts.
And righteousness is going to be established upon the earth.
Yeah.
And who, righteousness,
That's living. That's life.
the ways of Yahweh, the laws of the Lord, establishes order, man.
Yeah.
So everything's going to be placed back in order. The woman's going to be in her rightful fucking order.
Yeah.
Alright? Men are going to be masculine again.
Nope.
Okay? None of this cupcake bullshit ass, lollipop ass shit that's out here today, man. Alright? You ain't going to have no more fucking homosexuals. Ain't nobody going to be consuming pork meat, crab, lobster, all this other shit.
No one's going to be breathing in those chemtrails, man. All this pollution and shit.
No more GMOs.
No more GMOs.
No more confusion. Everybody gonna know who they are.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna know who we are. Everybody gonna know who the fuck the devil is, man.
And it says,
right here at the doors, man.
That's right, bro.
This thing is closer than ever, man.
Change the world is happening. Chapter verse 8. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee,
He was asking
and
me
the
like what I do for
cedars
fun
of
tonight.
Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
And you're gonna even have nature rejoicing. Now these plants, these trees, there's gonna be nobody chopping them down.
Winter coats on, man.
Summer.
What the fuck is going on, man? Where the fuck that is? Haters, I think they call them haters. I got a 17-year-old studying Gen Z, man. That motherfucker definitely Gen Z. Weirdo, man. I think y'all Gen Z, right?
We're like in the first
It's the 90s, baby.
You got a jacket on and it's hot, man. Come on, man.
It's not too bad, though. It's not too bad.
It's a little windy, it's hot, man. I think they call you millennial.
millennials. Oh, because you're like right there?
next, yeah. Oh, you kind of still grew up in the world before it all changed, you know?
Because it was like late 90s. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's crucial. So you were, yeah. Go ahead.
It says Isaiah 14 and 8, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
All right, and there's going to be no fellers to cut down these trees, man. All right,
Unnecessarily.
unnecessarily, man. Just to set up these highways, man. All right, to build these buildings. All right, you know, you're not going to have this Edomite destroying nature, man.
What about Christmas?
Christmas, yeah. All these vain ass holidays. All right, hey, the Lord's gonna put a stop to that, man. Again, you know, nature itself is gonna heal. Just based off these missiles, man. That's gonna be a purifying process in itself.
This dude has put a price on nature, bro.
Yeah.
Like certain trees, he cuts them down just to get a sap inside, or just to, you know, do bullshit with it, bro.
They show that in that first movie, Avatar, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
He stopped at nothing to get that tree, right?
Stopped at nothing.
Or
Yeah.
he wanted a certain
He wanted a certain was it
element, a certain element.
Element, yeah.
Yeah, the element.
Yeah. Same thing with the second one. He wanted an element to stop aging. So something like that. You know, from the wells.
Never saw the second one.
The second one, man, is crazy. I haven't seen the third one. But that's how this devil is. You know, it speaks about that in Habakkuk, the second chapter. He doesn't keep at home, man. All right, man. All he knows how to do is steal, kill, and destroy.
That's it.
Yeah, this dude would turn a forest, a healthy forest, or a nice, which has a nice ecosystem,
Yeah,
into a
wildlife.
goddamn, yeah. He'll turn it into a national park,
Yeah.
or he'll turn it into a, what's that thing called? Like a park, like a, yeah, like
I went to,
And then you don't have to worry.
late. I had to pay $12. I didn't pay that shit. I took it out.
You didn't pay?
I didn't pay. Like, the fuck am I paying to go to a park?
I had to pay when I went to the Grand Canyon.
And it's up because he disrupts all type of wildlife in that ecosystem. That's why there are animals that go extinct, man.
Like that motherfucker made it, right?
Yeah.
Like he made the Grand Canyon.
Sure.
You gotta pay for something that our power created.
All these years.
They never have. That's not part of it.
God damn. That's fucking retarded.
yeah, I never
You gotta pay for a box. You gotta pay for a box. I mean, I don't pay. Go ahead. you paying one way or another though. Whether it's some time, your energy, whatever. Go ahead.
It says, verse 9, hell from the east is moved toward thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Again, you made an enemy. Go ahead. You made an enemy of all these different nations, man. And that's why when they bombard you with those missiles, it's gonna be over and done with, man. Your kingdom that you worked so hard, 250 years plus right now, or Salaki, not right now, but in July. All right, all that time that you worked for it, it's gonna be destroyed in an hour.
I mean, it's not like he wasn't over here
Yeah.
before 1776.
Yeah, Con.
He was over here already in full motion.
Yeah.
He was already here. He came in 1492.
Yeah.
So he was already a fucking established demon over here on this side of the world by the time 1776 came. He was already terrorizing.
Especially when you got people
Came back into power in the early 1500s.
This is the NLT personality.
Okay.
It's the best flavor on the all the other flavors taste weird.
Real
I
berry.
like this. I like this.
I think that's the second one.
Nah, this black.
Wow, but you tried the watermelon one, you tried the other one?
I tried watermelon. This is good.
I like it.
This is the NLT of Isaiah 14:9. In the place of the dead, there is excitement over your arrival. The spirits of world leaders and mighty kings, long dead, stand up to see.
Okay. Again, all this bullying that you did across the entire world, man. You destroyed economies, man. You set up these presidents, man. These different false leaders and shit. All right, just to again extrapolate resources and destroy the people. Everybody sees who you are, man. You're the devil that again, that took that peace away from the earth. Yeah.
I'm like shocked. Like, damn.
Your own people, man.
Because you can't
There's no hiding.
there's no hiding. Like it's so plain, it's so evident who the problem is.
Yeah. Prophecy.
Look at this A of Sheol below is going to hell. It is excited about you to meet you when you come. Tyrant of Babylon.
So judgment is coming to America when it's up into World War III. Judgment is ready for the
It stirs up the spirits of the dead to greet you. All the leaders of the earth embrace all the kings of the nations on their thrones in astonishment at your fall.
You got guys like Kim Jong. You got guys like you got all these
Kim Jong.
Kim Jong. Oh yeah.
I know.
Kim Jong-un?
I know.
You said Kim Jong? Kim Jong? Kim Jong.
Kim Jong.
And it was just all together. Kim Jong-un, Vladimir, and China, They was flexing their weaponry, man.
These men were risen up just to challenge and destroy America.
That's right.
Men like these, come against America.
Beautiful times, man. Gotta be close. I think, man, things have been so amazing, prophecy-wise. Last year, this year, man. So they talk about this war gonna be until September. They closed that strait. All they need is a couple weeks, 3-4 weeks, so that strait they closed is gonna devastate the world. Talk about sitting in ground. Now a lot of you fucking jakes, you're gonna be shipped over there to the Middle East, right?
Yeah, it says that second entrance.
Yeah, man. Alright? They talking about getting on the ground over there, man. Which is a lot of mountains over there. Okay?
They have to
really handle Afghanistan.
They couldn't handle it.
Yeah, that's it. We have to create another lone survivor part 2.
That's the one with
Mark Wahlberg. Y'all
they just left them, right? That's fucked up. They just left them up there. I think I saw that movie. And they lied about it, man. They lied about it, right? That's some shady shit.
You know what happened before the movie? shot by a civilian. So they had to abandon the mission. But by then, it was too late. And the radio was fucking, they were trying to shoot a base. It wasn't simulating a game, you know, they had to run. Don't do.
Okay, I must have.
So Isaiah 14 in verses 10, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as me?
Again, all these other nations, they have that nuclear capability. All right, you see Iran, man, fucking shit up, with these embassies, with these drug stores. All right, they're not fucking around. They also have, again, backing these other countries.
Fucking up Israel.
Fucking up Israel, they Tel Aviv, man. That fucking dome defense ain't doing shit.
Isn't that the place they have to focus?
Yeah, and that's also one of the places, one of the wickedest
So
places.
pretty much Iran is taking it easy.
But Iran is using their weakest weapons.
Yeah.
Alright? The cheapest weapons.
Yeah.
They haven't even started using their stronger missiles
They
yet.
use one half the time.
Oh yeah?
I was watching the Twitter page that don't blink.
I heard that foreign ministers say they've only been using their cheap, weakest weapons, man.
Yeah. And they're depleting America and Israel's fucking defense system.
There we go.
Defense against it, which costs what, millions of dollars to make one fucking missile.
And they're gaining information.
Yeah.
And when we do this, they do this. So they're very strategic. Yes.
They're Persians, they're warriors.
Yeah.
Esau's not fighting against some fucking guy with a fucked up AK-47.
That's why I said
They're warriors.
first you gotta remember. These two fucking rules the whole war that one got this.
They do remember it. They never back down.
damn it.
They never back down.
But it's got like it's just
No matter what pressure they have to put on them, or the rats put on them, they never back down.
Some got this secret worship with. Well, they really attacked Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, they can't hide it. I see the bombs on the carriers.
So, they're not in control. Esau not in control. The Lord's in control. The Lord is the one holding back the winds.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
because
looked like
if they were the secret worship, that's like, yeah, see, the Americans can't go out like that.
we know it's gonna get nuclear.
There was too proud to be humbled by a country who they portray to the people as that has elite or old technology.
Hey, they keep saying Iran has nuclear weapons. Well, hey, Russia got nuclear weapons. Why'd you go take their nukes? Why'd you go take their nukes?
They don't want that smoke.
Because the nations are thou weak as us?
America can't handle Russia. So call up to try to tell me to wipe out Russia. Russia has no time.
We know where it's going.
It says, verse 10, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp.
Yeah, again, man, even these weaker nations, they have the technology. Right? So they make this up, but like, all right. So what's that saying about other superpowers? Right? All right. So that says a lot right there.
Yeah, there was a missile that was revealed from Iran that it has the capability to reach America. So these nations got that nuclear weapon, man. They got the big boys. Just like America got the big boys. It says, verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worm covered thee.
What's the fucking word? That is corrosion.
Yeah.
Infrastructure is so weak. It's so
It's like
shitty.
the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
It's so shitty, man. If you look right now, the streets is all cracked up.
Yeah.
You know? You drive down 210, the truck lane, or those fucking, those roads are horrible.
Yeah.
405, horrible. You know? You go to the ghetto, Inglewood, most of the roads are horrible.
Yeah. cult structure, man. You see the spirit of this place dying out, man. All right, every fucking year, man. All right, everybody's losing their what's it called now? Their patriotism and shit.
It says the American Society of Civil Engineering Infrastructure rating is a D.
D. It should be an F. You got bridges. You got bridges falling, man. Yeah, what that one recent one in Baltimore, I think. Alright. You have bridges, you have built, man. This whole place, the infrastructure weak, man. And they're constantly doing fucking road work.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nothing's getting done.
Shit at the wrong goddamn time. Shit.
Because they invest all their money into war.
Yeah.
Like that, what they're doing over there is costing them billions a day, man.
Yeah. Just to build a defense missile would cost them billions.
Verse 12, it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?"
Uh-oh. I think this is scripture was saying it's inside of heaven.
They took some of your stuff.
This is where the Christians used to say that Satan got kicked out of heaven. Put that down.
Verse 12, Isaiah 14 and 12, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?"
Again, he fall from his power structure, man, his kingdom. It's falling. All right, these guys are the ones that Lucifer ultimately goes back to life, man. All right, but hey, man, they see it, man. They can very well see it. They kingdom is, man, it's falling.
Yeah.
Luke 10:18. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven.
Yeah.
He saw either, man.
And man, there's one point where they were at the top, man. All these other nations were afraid of them. All right, there wasn't shit you could say against these people, man. Now hey, the Lord has reversed it.
It seems like Esau been falling ever since the 20th century, just faster like.
Well, we know what he began to fall. His son is Obadiah.
Yeah.
60 when he went up to the spaceship.
Yeah.
And out of space.
And when was start coming out? Yeah. And that's when who arose, who awoke out of sleep, man. All right, the men of the Lord. All right, starting off with the prophets, Abba Gibbons. All right, our elders, Elder Yaikwa. All right,
King Masha.
King Masha. And then our elders on down. Yeah. That's how you know that. Yeah, that's both of them.
So he's on borrowed time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely on board.
That was 50, over almost 60 years ago, man.
That's why the scriptures like Revelation 12. You know what you have in a short time.
Yeah, bring that up.
So that's why he's moving fast.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
That's why
dumbass decisions.
Yeah. Wrong decision.
Because
That's costing him very much,
You had military officials, right? Or advisors telling you that this is not telling Trump. This is not a wise thing to do. What you can fire him.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to told him.
like the prophecy said, the least of the flock shall draw them out. That's perfect, man.
Hey, what did Nate Rothschild tweeted after America took out the drug? Y'all remember that?
Nah, this is in January?
Yeah, this year. Tweeted now, now send the Iranian president, his name, to Russia. Basically said change the regime. He said, thank you, Donald Trump. Good job. Good job for taking out the drug. Then the next tweet said, now send President Ron. He said his name, I said it that. Ron pronounced it. To Russia.
The leader?
Yeah.
When they took out.
The one they killed.
And he had the option to go into a bunker.
Yeah.
But he said no. He said the average civilian in Iran can't go to a bunker. So I'm not going to go to a bunker. So he died right there with his family, man.
That shit was cold. Yeah, it was
his house.
His
In
daughter.
his office, yeah.
And
So that's honorable.
and that's what they don't tell you. That's what America don't tell you.
Yeah.
He wasn't the only one that died, man. He died with little girls. And that's why when this place gets wiped, when they shoot missiles at this place, you can't. When the government community, right? When they call Russia and these other nations to stop shooting their missiles, they got children, they got women. They're not gonna give a fuck. They're not gonna give a fuck because they remember. These nations are gonna remember what America has been through. You've been killing children.
You did what I read.
Yeah, you killed 168 schoolgirls.
They're bombing schools, hospitals. What you call for?
This is my
What you call for?
I go.
Get Isaiah 19, no, 13.
Yeah,
where it
13,
goes.
I'll see that.
Okay,
16. Oh, no, 17. Hey, because Russia, America, China, all nuclear power, they have a phone line. Okay? In case there will be a nuclear war, they'll call it.
They showed you that Netflix movie.
Yeah, House of Dynamite. Right? We call it, say, hey man, you gotta, please tell me, hey, what you doing, man? Why you shoot missiles at us? You know?
A lot of overtime.
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 13. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Right, the Medes are the modern day Russian. When you look at a map, the Medes, they portray the map to be like north of Iran. And we gotta remember that during that time, Russia was a no man's land. It was founded by the Scythians, right, and barbarians later on. Right, so when Isaiah saw this vision, right, he looked towards the king, he looked towards the Medes. He saw missiles flying. Okay? Go ahead.
And it says, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Right, but you know the Russia loves money. Russia loves money. Alright, when America makes that call, beep, 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 hey man, why you shoot the missiles? Guys, hey, they're not give you this much money to stop, please, please. Nope, they're not gonna guard it.
Okay? On the lower level, you hear where the big crazies. Yeah. Even they had the foreign troops out here, the Russians, and they weren't showing anything about it. They were just killing and destroying. It doesn't matter whether you're a kid or a woman or whatever. They have no attachment to us.
Why you think those things?
Man, all these nations in the Middle East are constantly saying death to this place.
Yeah, like they're trying to, they put on the news right now with Iran, people, Donald Trump saying that people are happy. Nah, man, ain't fucking happy. You actually have a lot of them mourning for their president, bro. A lot of them saying no peace, we want vengeance, man. The only ones that are actually happy are the peons over here.
Yeah.
I seen a video of them, of a person going around Iran showing them the protest, the celebration of the Iranian people over in America. And they call them sellouts, fools, disgrace to the Iranian people. You know?
I had a woman come in the store the other day. We was chopping it up. She told me first that she was Russian. I said, oh, I like Russian. I like Vladimir Putin. And she said she hates him. She don't like him, right? She believes in propaganda. Come to find out, she told me her father is Persian. What the hell? Okay, I like the Persian too. She was like, oh, I hate him. So this dumbass, heathen woman believe in the propaganda.
And I mean, a person like that is listening. He wanted Trump to overthrow Iran.
Yeah, you want the right man, huh?
So I was asking her questions. Basically going into the war. What's your thoughts on the war and all that? She basically, I try not to think about it. That ain't gonna stop it though.
Yeah.
If you driving your car with the check engine light on, just because you ignore it, don't mean it's gonna keep your car running.
You gotta know what the problem is. Then you're like, I can probably ignore it for a while. I can fucking fix it.
You know what I'm saying? Ignoring the problem ain't gonna fix it though.
You gotta fix it.
Yeah. See, but now we're in a time where you can't ignore it, man. Whatever you get on your phone, you're gonna hear about something.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear it, or you gonna see it in real life.
And this place is gonna get hit with something.
Like you posted that from years back. Sicario?
Yeah, the Sicario.
Oh yeah, you never bro.
That was a good
Come on, bro. You never seen the movie? Come on, bro.
One or two.
They got two.
That's the second
Bro,
one.
you gotta watch. You gotta watch. Tell
not
us
on
why
the
you gotta watch that one.
Bro, you gotta
watch that
one.
movie.
Bro, it ain't spiritual.
What you mean?
It's got that clip here about it.
they got that clip.
I seen the clip.
Yeah.
That's an amazing clip.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna do that here.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gonna do that here.
That's why this place is known as a virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, because it's never been hit like that. But once it hits, man, hey,
Yeah, but hey, but we know the next team attack ain't gonna be orchestrated by the Persians. It's gonna be orchestrated by Esau. That's
it's like
rain on Emmerich.
yeah.
They found Mossad over there in Saudi Arabia planting bombs, trying to get a false flag.
Even the drones, they brought out was Israeli.
And just look at their history. During 9/11, they had the squads that evacuated.
Yeah.
A day before, man.
And
They knew it was coming.
and a lady caught a small hat white man celebrating.
Yeah.
Right?
They all got the same algorithm. We just watch the same shit. That's why I already posted it. We all watch the same shit.
Yeah. And then I forgot what that was. I think it was the Gulf War. Israel blew up an American ship. With Egypt.
Bro, they're gonna do what they got to, bro. They're gonna create something to justify their actions.
Now, I remember this was key. Y'all remember when America wanted to go into Syria and take out Assad, right? People were with it. Remember that? Y'all remember how the people in America
Obama,
Yeah.
Syria.
Yeah. Well, the people were with it.
Yeah.
Remember, y'all remember that report says no war with Syria. Then what happened? America created ICE, which is called CIA on the side. They created ICE. ISIS. And they said there'd be terror attacks here and shit like that. Then the people are fine with America going into Syria and trying to move Assad. Because they were fighting ISIS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But that agenda ain't working no more.
So,
They know they're gonna turn the fire off.
So the same thing is going on right now with Iran. A lot of American people are not with America going to war. You can have your own choice. Not wanting to go to war with Iran. Alright? But that's why they're going to make you have something called a big attack on the shores of America to make people be okay with that. But at the same time, there's so much information out there that a lot of people already are gonna realize that it's America doing this shit.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be distracted with their own problems. They're gonna make it so hard here. You ain't worried about what's going on in the Middle East. You're worried about eating, surviving. They're gonna break the people, man.
Trying to survive.
They're gonna break the people, man. While the war is still going on. And ultimately this place is gonna be doomed.
Yep.
But before all that, all hell gonna break this shit.
That's right.
Oh, I heard somebody speak about ICE agents having to go and fight in War II.
Shit, that's crazy.
I guess that was in their contract.
Hit the fine print.
So they got duped.
Damn. That's why it's so easy to get hired from the book. It's so easy to get hired, man. If you want to apply, how you get hired in 2 weeks. So it's so fucking easy. Motherfuckers have no fucking training discipline. That's why I say, either break it down. Motherfucker, at the shoot over in Minneapolis, you see the ice pull out the gun, fucking hand on the trigger, you're not supposed to, around, you had your hand around the trigger, around the ice, around some officer. You know?
Yeah.
One last time I went to the range, huh? It's been a while? Recently?
I think the fifth box.
Es que para que era no
Isaiah 14. Behold, I will stir up the meat.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, let's do that. 17, so go.
14 in verse 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the beast against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they should not delight.
What about the money? Oh, stop, look. Why do you stop? Come on, go break it down.
And their foes also shall dash the young men to pieces,
That's the whole point of why we brought it up.
The nuclear missiles. Dash the young men's pieces, right?
and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
They're not going to care about the women that are pregnant. They're not going to care about the children. Okay, that are over here.
Just like Esau don't give a fuck.
They
They just going to see it as a casualty of war.
yeah.
That's war. Who gives a fuck?
People die in war, man. Okay?
You got American, your own president is lying about how many American citizens is being destroyed this last week.
Yeah.
He's talking about 2 or 3.
6. Hey, Esau, he takes that pride. He takes that pride for it. You know, it's whenever they do something action, they like to say, no American lives are lost.
Fuck out of here,
You
man.
know, like, they take that proud, man. But this time he knew. He said, well, we're going to do what we do in Iran, and unfortunately we're going to have some casualties. But that's just part
He
of
said
it.
it so like
Yeah,
nonchalant, bro. They don't give a fuck, bro.
It says, their eyes shall not
Blood
spare
is
children.
nothing in his eyes. Look,
There you go. Traitors.
look like a bunch of demons, man.
It says, their eyes shall not spare children.
Right, they're not going to spare the children. Right?
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right, so like Russia, China, all these nations that have the missiles, but they're not going to be concerned with the people over here that's going to die, man. Because they know America's history. Well, America's history, you had millions of children, millions of women, millions of men that died under the hand of America, especially these people. But just in these different wars, man. When you out there in the Middle East, enjoying time with your family, and swimming in the lake or the beach, and then boom, next thing you know, you're in a spiritual lake. You got bombs. American drone bombs, man. Millions of people, when America went to Iraq, right? Y'all play that game, it was Modern Warfare 3. Y'all ever played the remastered version? No, wait, yeah, I think it was Modern Warfare 3, remastered version, the campaign. Okay, they like to show you when they invaded Iraq, they like to show that it was the Russians that killed the citizens, the people, and they made the Russian the enemy. But the truth of that was, it was America. When the Iraqi people were, when you had the battle of Fallujah, you had the Iraqi civilians, they were trying to flee. America bombed them, man. America bombed civilians. These weren't fucking terrorists. Alright? They were civilians. And America just bombed them, man. Alright? But they twisted that game and made it seem like it was the Russians. It really was the fucking Americans. Okay? That's on your record. So these nations have a long track record, man. Whenever you go back and forth with China likes to post on Twitter all the fucking casualties that you caused, all the wars that you did. Man. They even remind you how your own police force is killing a black man. Bring it to your face. Okay, so when it's time for this place to go, these nations are not gonna give a fuck about these people over here, man.
The whole world is waiting for this man to take it down.
Like we read in Isaiah 14. When he persecuted, none is going to hinder. Okay? Everyone's going to be in agreement to destroy this place. Even your own allies. Okay?
I just asked that brother when you speaking about Ahmadinejad, when he came to
UN?
New York
10 years ago.
Yeah.
What's the name of the group?
Ahmadinejad.
Ahmadinejad.
Yeah. Okay. He came and he reminded the people over here, these crackers, they did. They going around the world trying to police the world, yet their own people are being tortured over here. The so-called black men.
Yeah.
Okay. It's still in slavery.
That's the
Okay.
That's the older Iranian
Iranian president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say they killed him. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah.
I've seen him recently. He's up. Grayed out.
The point is, he came and told them, and what did they do?
They played.
They got up and walked out. Every last one of them got up and walked out. Okay, so what does that say?
The truth is being spoken.
Exactly.
Even the UN, recent, they had Israel and that, Yahoo came to speak. They had nations fucking walking out. You know?
Yeah.
They can't stomach the truth, man.
Right, that's the truth. They can't take it. All right, but they're gonna take those missiles. Okay, and they're gonna take slavery. They're gonna drink it down like the Lord said. They're gonna drink it down and swallow it, man. You're not gonna be able to walk out of this judgment that's coming to you. You're not gonna be able to walk out without, you know, we don't have to sit around and take this. Let's go. No, you're gonna take everything, man. Everything that the Lord has down for you to suffer because you did what you did to the children of Israel, you're going to take it.
Yep.
Try to walk out. Fucking lions at the door waiting on your ass.
There you go.
Fucking anacondas still there.
They got up and walked out.
World.
Like they're not in the meeting. Like they're not part of this council. What is it? The UN, right? The UN. Like they're not part of the UN. Or you're not part of the UN no more. You can just get up and walk out.
It's third world, man.
Yeah, but in the kingdom of heaven, you're not gonna be able to do that. You're gonna have to face your crimes. Right now, we're at the court.
They hold
Alright.
themselves not guilty, man.
Yeah.
Okay, court of the heavens. The Lord got everything recorded, and the Lord got your judgment. You're gonna hit that.
Saying he will not at all afflict the wicked.
Yeah.
Hey, cause what's the Lord's ultimate plan for Esau? For him to be exterminated. So when it, like for example, when someone is in death row, they don't just kill him immediately. There's a period of time he serves, then he has to serve a sentence, and then he gets killed. That's the Edomites, right? We know how to be as Cain, as a fugitive and a vagabond. All right, but eventually a fugitive gets caught. The devil is about to get caught, okay? And you're gonna have to serve your sentence. That's gonna be 1,000 years of slavery, and after that's over, you'll be exterminated. That's the ultimate goal. That's your sentence.
Know where you can hide.
Yep.
Know where you go.
They've been trying to run and hide. That's why they go to these different nations, steal their nationality. They play like they're the ancient Greek people, ancient Roman people. They went into Pharaoh, put themselves as Pharaoh. Most importantly, now they're playing as us, trying to pretend to be us like they're God's chosen people.
Hey, what's the attorney general name? That lady. What's her name? Yeah, attorney general. White lady. They had her, Bundy, yeah, her. Okay. They had her on. Damn, it's like a trial. And what did she do? She didn't answer no questions, man. She didn't answer no questions. She said,
When I was questioning Hillary Clinton.
Bill Clinton, is out to really fucking talk shit.
They don't like being held accountable.